Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone. Hello, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship at Normal Price for another episode of Homeworld Hardcore. Okay, so in the last episode, we started attacking the ion cannon grid, and we finally punctured a hole large enough in to where we can start moving in to fight the station. Now, a couple things I'm going to say before we really get into this. One, this is probably going to be a long episode because the onslaught to get to the station is actually still a lot more intense than what it used to be because I added more ships to the enemy fleets. But we're going to kind of do this a little bit differently. We're going to use the scout technique to pull some of these ships in, because there are 3 fleets that are currently guarding the station. One of them actually isn't really that bad. It's just a couple destroyers. I need to adjust that. Another one is a bunch of super capitals, and the third one is like a full-fledged fleet with fighters, corvettes, frigates, and capital ships. But one of the problems is all 3 of these have one trigger point, and once you cross that, they will all engage and fight whatever ship triggers that triggers all of the fleets. So that means if we take like our missile destroyer in and bring it back, the ships are just going to annihilate the missile destroyer. So in order to protect our fleet and make sure that we don't lose our entire fleet, we are going to bring a scout in to trigger the enemy ships, and then we're going to dock the scout back into the mothership, so it'll freeze the ships in place, because once the ship is docked, they won't know what to do, so they just kind of just sit there dumbified, I guess is a good way to call it, and we'll defeat the fleets that way.
Standing by.
Now, in the future, I think I'm planning to
Coordinates confirmed.
make the other 2 fleets dummy fleets, like make it to where they're not part of the trigger and just have the main fleet be part of the trigger. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I don't think there's a way to make extra triggers, because I would like to have a trigger for every single fleet, so you don't trigger them all at the same time. That would be the ideal way to do this mission. But I think for now, until I can figure that out, we'll make the main fleet, which you'll see once we get close to the station, be the trigger, and then the 2 secondary fleets just be dummy fleets. So you can fight them if you want to. They won't have an AI or anything. They'll just sit there and do nothing. But if you want the full-fledged battle, you want to pull all 3 of the fleets to fight you. It's so fun making weird workarounds when it comes to these old games. Learning so much about scripting and triggers and all that. Although I've known a lot about triggers because I used to mess around with those in old Warcraft 3 maps, which I am planning to start making. I want to make a dungeon crawler Warcraft 3 map that is like Totally Spies and inspired, because I've been watching a lot of Totally Spies, and yeah, I still love that show. There was one of those shows I didn't watch much as a teenager when it first came out, but now that I'm older, I absolutely love the show. I love the concept of these 3 beautiful women who are undercover badasses and fight off crime, but at the same time they're still very girly. They like to scout out for boys and go shopping and all that. I don't know, I just love concepts that take beauty and epicness and just combine them together. I've always been a huge fan of that. Probably one reason why I love Homeworld. Take the beauty of space and combine it with the epicness of a fight. All right, so we have this fleet here, which I believe is going to be going after here, because that's still the AI building some ships to try to fight us. So we're going to need you guys. I'm just going to have you guys guard everything. Oop, got the cutscene going. Right there's the big massive fleet in the background. And this is the giant mining, or the giant shield inhibitor station that we need to destroy. I'm also very excited to get done with this and start and start working on the Cataclysm hardcore mod. I'm hoping to get the ships and everything balanced out before Halloween, so we can do a Halloween series of that. I always get in the mood to play Cataclysm during Halloween. Here comes the Kushan docks, harvesters, docking resources into the station so they can keep their maintenance and everything running. I'm so used to that being tied in. It still feels so weird to be fighting Kushan. Here he goes, flipping around to dock into the station, or the resource controller. And there they go. The entire fleet in the background, at least one of the fleets. I always loved this scene as a kid. I was just like, wow, this station is massive. All the harvesters just sitting there doing nothing because they harvested the map. By the way, I don't think you're actually supposed to see all those ships in the background, but because I increased the view range, you can see them. So some of the cutscenes are a little bit strange. It is what it is. Alright, everything has been triggered.
Destination locked in.
You head home.
Reporting for duty.
Right down here is the third fleet with his cloak generators, which I think they activated them all. The main fleet is over here, fleet number 1, and then we have the fleet number 2, which is just like a couple destroyers. I need to actually make that fleet bigger.
Ready for orders.
And this is also perfect because our scouts can actually be low on fuel by the time he gets back. That's amazing.
Underway.
Alright, missile destroyers.
Reporting.
Did you guys actually kill anything? Oh, never mind. They're actually still on their way.
Locked on target.
Go, go, go! Ow!
To combat stations.
Not my support frigates! Oh my god, I took that support frigate down to half because it hit the engines.
Engage. Group 6.
I love my mod. Tech bombers are so deadly.
Group 6 5.
Oh,
Group 1 to combat stations.
and there's the fleet that was triggered. As you can tell, everything is chasing the scout. It's amazing.
Awaiting assignment. Locked on to support frigate. Dock con enabled.
Oh, and all of the, I forget what these things are called. Elite Iron Can frigates are now shifting south.
Acknowledged.
Nope.
Destination confirmed.
Run! Full speed!
Situation critical fleet.
You weren't supposed to go to the support frigate, you're supposed to go to the mothership! Luckily, I think these are interceptors, yeah. So we should be able to outspeed them.
New heading set.
Then once we dock, we can start picking them off a little bit at a time.
Docking with mothership initiated.
There we go. Mothership, protect me! Protect my one lonely scout. You are now being docked. It's fine, it's fine. You're almost
The
there.
mothership is under fire. Group 4 to combat stations.
And Scout is... It's protected. There we go.
Mothership.
Target acquired.
Oh, of course. Don't attack my research ship, you dork jerk.
Cruiser under attack.
Cruiser under attack. Oh god.
Group 1 copies.
Oh god. Oh, but I don't think they're moving in, are they? Oh god, they are. They are. Okay. Group
The
1.
mothership is under
Fight
attack.
that. Group 2, fight that. Group 3, fight that.
Target acquired.
Group 4, get down here, fight that. Missiles,
Receive it.
everything concentrate on him.
Target confirmed.
We do have a few elite Iron Can frigates that are triggered. But as you can see, the entire fleet is no longer triggered. They are just very confused because they don't know where the ship is that that told them that they were supposed to engage.
The mothership
They don't
is
realize
under
it's in the
fire.
mothership. Good, good.
Group 2 receiving. Engaging.
Everything, just concentrate fire on him.
Engaging.
Except for you two.
Receiving.
You two assaults don't do anything.
5 reporting.
Because we don't want to push the Iron Array frigate, or Iron Can frigate away. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All you guys, we're probably going to lose an assault frigate. Oh god!
The mothership
No!
is under attack.
I'm failing at my job! Nope. Group 6. Please keep him alive.
Acknowledged.
I'd appreciate that.
Respond to 6 receiving. Group 3 reporting. 4.
Alright, Group 4.
Target acquired. In our favor. Ready for orders.
Start focusing on these. Rotate around so that you take less damage, since you have more armor in the front. There we go.
1 acknowledged.
And Group 1, engage.
2 acknowledged.
The mothership is under
2,
fire.
engage.
Confirmed.
Group 3, engage.
Acknowledged. Group 4 responding.
Group 4, you're doing fine. Mothership, how are you doing?
Mothership.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, you're doing absolutely fine. Mothership doesn't do a whole lot of damage against ships. I did that on purpose because the mothership has a crap ton of health and it's a colony ship. So, should be able to handle that, hopefully.
The mothership is under attack.
Group 4 in. This is Group 1. You call.
Good, good. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Engage, engage. Group 5, engage.
Attack clearance received. Group 4 copies. Group 4 under fire. Group 1.
Okay. They're focusing on other ships now. Good.
Group 4 under fire.
Good.
The mothership is under fire.
We've got contact.
Alright. We are looking pretty good.
Hold and engage. Group 4.
So yeah, this is a trick in Mission 14 that we can totally use to destroy the enemy fleets. Because as long as that scout stays docked and is not destroyed, they will just be confused and sit here and do nothing.
The mothership is under attack.
Unfortunately, unless I can figure out a way to separate those triggers, which I don't think I can, I can make it to where the trigger is only one fleet instead of the other two fleets, and just make the other two fleets a dummy fleet.
Alert, alert.
That is a possibility. I could put the other two fleets inside the research station.
Group 1 report.
That is definitely something we can do.
The mothership is under fire.
Group 4 under fire. Requesting orders.
Alright, how are we doing? We're doing good.
Attack clearance received. Arizona orders punched in.
Everyone keep engaging. Got 2 more left to go.
This is Group 4. We need a call. Looks like we got the upper hand.
Boop, 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 boop.
The mothership is under attack.
It's almost dead. There we go.
Group 1 receiving. Group 2 copies. Locked on target. Target confirmed. Engaging.
All right.
Repeat. Group 1 under fire. Group 4 under fire. Requesting order.
Fantastic. How are we doing back at home?
Mothership.
Aiming again.
Intercept course punched in.
Mothership is doing some
The
damage.
mothership is under fire.
Pick your targets.
These interceptors have done a teeny tiny bit of damage to the mothership, which is hilarious.
Engaging.
They're kind of like right at the right angle where the mothership can't really engage them. So what we're probably going to have to do is I can start grabbing the missile destroyers. There you are.
Group 5 responding.
We're not really going to need them since the enemy isn't really moving.
Target
The
acquired.
mothership is under attack.
That's a lot of
Group
interceptors and
1
attack
combat
bombers.
Stations.
That's amazing.
Group 1 acknowledged.
And the rest of you continue engaging.
Engaging. Group 3 receiving. Attack clearance received.
There we go. And the entire shield has moved away. So now we don't have to worry about it anymore and has exposed the station. Fantastic.
The mothership is under fire.
Stations. Group 1 responding.
Alright, missile destroyers are on their way. The mothership has tons of health, so we don't have to worry about dying anytime soon. And now let's start engaging these frigates that are right in front of us.
Locked on target. Group 2. Group 3. Attack clearance received.
Group 3.
Target acquired. Group 4.
Oh,
Acknowledged.
and support frigates. Yeah, just keep all of these alive.
Support command received. Group 4 receiving.
Group 4.
Intercept course.
Engage
The
these
mothership
guys.
is under attack.
Now they'll still engage us, but they don't have any like active things that they want to engage.
Let's make this quick and painless.
Ooh, there's all the super capitals. That fight's gonna be kind of interesting. And these are non-elites, so it shouldn't be too difficult to kill them.
Group 4 to combat stations.
The mothership is under fire.
Alright. And we don't have to worry about pulling any of the elite ions anymore.
Attack.
That is fantastic. Nice.
Group 1 copies. Attention Group 1, we've got company. Engage. Target confirmed.
Alright, everyone else engage these. And then we will gauge the support frigates and the mine layer corvettes. And
The mothership is under attack.
once we rescue the mothership, the missile destroyers will just come in and kill all the strike craft. Because we're still,
Mothership.
yeah, the mothership is taking like
Group 3 to combat stations.
such a small amount of damage, it's like completely minuscule. Also, for those of you that are new to this mod, one of the things I've done to this mod is made it to where every ship in the game no longer repairs itself. There is no auto repair in my mod whatsoever. The only things that can repair are support frigates and repair corvettes. So if I actually don't bring my support frigates here, this mothership will have this much damage for the rest of the mission. So one of the cool things that I always thought that was really interesting.
Group 1 receiving combat stations.
Oh, we got an assault frigate that's kind of like wanting our attention. And it just never made any sense for me to have repair systems on our motherships or on our ships, because we haven't quite figured that out. Like, we have ships that can repair ourselves, but we don't have any way for like auto repair for our ships. So I always just thought that was just a really weird thing about Homeworld.
Group 2 responding confirmed.
All right, boys.
3 responding.
Engage. So anytime you go into fight, you always want to make sure you have a few support frigates to keep your fleet alive. Imagine support frigates as healers, destroyers and assault frigates as tanks, and like ion cannon frigates and heavy cruisers as DPS in like a an MMO like raid battle. That's kind of like how I designed them, and I really love it. I really love how that came through. Hoping to do the same thing with Cataclysm. The Cataclysm, especially the Somtal ships, are a little bit difficult to give them those different roles.
Group 1 reporting.
It's gonna be interesting to find out. All these support frigates dying like crazy. Our missile destroyers are
Waiting assignment.
almost back at the mothership. In fact, they probably
Group
should
3 under attack.
Attack clearance received.
should probably just
Group
focus on
6
these right
to
here because they're
combat
close to them.
stations.
Oh, and you guys probably noticed, but the missile destroyers have definitely been changed as well. They have a lot faster. Actually, I haven't changed their attack speed, but I made it to where their recharge rate is faster than the amount of missiles they can launch, because I made it to where their missiles launch once per second. So they launch 4 missiles per second. But because of that, I reduced their damage. So they still have the role of anti-strike craft, anti-corvette, but they just look a lot cooler since they launch their missiles like all the time now, instead of just for a little bit and then like 1 or 2 at a time. Really cool. So they can take out strike craft very easily. Corvettes, it takes them a while because corvettes have a lot more armor. But especially heavy
Under
corvettes.
fire.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Oh. We have some fighters that are annoying us. That's from the AI carrier.
Reporting for duty.
It's fine. They're probably going to go after the missile destroyer since they're actively killing their ships. So yeah, once I officially like completely release this mod, I'll definitely have like a notepad that will like list all of the changes I made in the game, because I honestly don't remember all of my changes. I need to play like the I've been playing my mod so much that I need to play like the original.
Reporting damage.
I need to play like the original Homeworld 1 and then compare it to my mod and be like, oh, okay, so I made this change. Oh yeah, so this change was a thing I made. You guys are not elite, right? You are attack bombers. And I think they're running away because they're low on fuel. Okay, cool.
Group 1 responding.
Alright, group 1. The next group it looks like we have is about 4 ion cannon frigates. That should be able to handle that. No problem.
Target acquired.
In fact, let's handle all of them.
Group 2 engaging.
But let's let our destroyers go first, because I always use destroyers as tanks. Definitely don't want to use the heavy cruisers as tanks because they are expensive.
Course punched in. Group 3 copies. Group 3.
And group 3... Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Group 1 copies.
Alright.
Intercept course punched in.
Oh.
Group 1 reporting.
They didn't want to engage us. I see how that is. Alright, group 1.
Attack clearance received. 2
Get down there. Group 2, get down there.
Group 3 reporting.
3,
2
help
reporting
out.
on target. Group 4 acknowledged.
And group 4,
Attack clearance received.
focus on the back. Alright, how are we doing at the mothership? We destroyed those interceptors.
Receiving.
Fantastic.
Coordinates confirmed.
So now
Group 1
our
under attack.
missile destroyers can make their way back. And we are now actively engaging these ion cannon frigates. Whew, there's 4 destroyers here. That one's gonna be fun.
Group 3 under attack.
Be advised, active well, active well.
Group 1 under attack. Group 4 to combat stations.
So I wish... I know that the triggering system in Homeworld is based off of one ship. So when we have large fleets like this, like if these guys were triggered right now, they would be concentrating fire on one ship, which would most likely kill it. Unless he had enough support frigates to mitigate the damage that's coming in. I wish there was a way to have it to where it starts attacking multiple ones as it enters the attack zone that it gets triggered by. But unfortunately, there's not.
Attention Group 1.
All right.
Group 3 to combat stations. Group 3 receiving. Group 2 acknowledged. Group 1 receiving.
It's almost got all of these frigates destroyed, which is fantastic. Nice. Oh, you're taking so much damage. These aren't elite ions, that's why they're dying so quickly. And now let's speed the game up a little bit until that first fleet gets, that cloak generator runs out of juice, so we can destroy them. Here we are.
Target confirmed. Group 2 responding.
Group 1, Group 2, focus on the destroyer. Group 3, focus on the cloak generators, so we can't cloak anymore.
Engaging.
Group 5 to combat station.
And Group 4, help out kill the destroyer. Destroyer has enough mass to where a 5 assault frigates won't be pushing it around, so that's fine.
Group 3 acknowledged. Attack clearance received.
Alright.
I almost feel bad about this.
I do not feel bad about this at all. This feels normal. Now maybe one of these days we'll come back to this mission and we'll try to see if we can actually handle the way we're
Group
supposed to.
5 under attack.
Group 1 under attack.
Destroyer is almost dead. We have a lot of firepower going around.
Group 1.
Fantastic. Okay, and then next, because these ones down here are going to cloak when we pull them. Next, we have 4 destroyers we have to kill. How is our fleet looking? Everything is still completely healed. Fantastic.
Acknowledged. Group 5 under attack.
We got a group of heavy corvettes here that our missile destroyers are going to take care of. And then
Group 3.
we have
Intercept course.
a couple cloak generators that decloaked behind us. This is for the main fleet. That's supposed to keep it cloaked.
Group 1 acknowledged.
So let's go ahead and quickly get
Group
rid of
5
them.
Reporting enemy contact.
There we go.
Acknowledged.
And you boys are still fighting the heavy corvettes. Again, heavy corvettes have a lot of armor. So even against like 3 missile destroyers, they are surviving for quite some time.
Group 5 reporting enemy.
They can't take down a missile destroyer, unless you had like a large group with like 10 or like a 15 or 20. But by themselves, they can survive against missile destroyers for quite some time.
I almost feel bad about this.
I do not feel bad about this at all. This is perfectly normal. Alright,
Group 5 to combat stations.
let's engage the destroyers.
Locked on target. Group 2.
Group 1, our heavy cruisers, destroyers engage, ion cannons engage.
Group 4 copies.
Group 4, assault frigates engage as well. And I think we are high enough to where they won't get triggered,
Attention Group 1. We got company.
which is fantastic.
Group 5. Group 4.
And support frigates keep our tanks alive.
Support command received. Group 4 under attack. Keep an eye on the clock.
There we go.
Group 5 copies.
And missile destroyers are done, so we're going to move them in to help us engage.
Group 1 under attack.
Enemy units closing on Group 3. Group 1 copies. Keep one eye on the clock.
Engage, engage!
Group 1, reading contact. Attention Group 3. Group 3 reporting.
Like how they go back and forth between like doing damage to like some enemies and doing damage to other enemies.
Keep one eye on the clock.
They are confuzzled.
Group 1 receiving.
They are very confuzzled.
Group 1 reporting enemy contact.
One of the things I've always loved about Homeworld is just the ion cannon beams. Like, I am a big fan of energy weapons just because of how ion cannons work in Homeworld. Like, for instance, the ion cannon frigate was just a frigate-class ship built around a particle cannon.
In our favor.
I just love that concept. I've always been a very big fan of beams because of this game. All the beam weapons!
Group 1 reading contact. Enemy units closing on Group 3.
A couple heavy corvettes coming in.
Reporting.
Group 5?
Target acquired.
Take care of those. Oh god, attack bombers! That's even scarier.
Group 6 to combat stations. Group 6 ambushed. Engaging.
Missile destroyers, take care of these attack bombers, please, because those are even scarier than the heavy corvettes.
Reading contact. This is Group 1.
Ow!
Coming. We've got contact. This is Group 6. Where are those other Group 4? We've got company.
I apologize about the barking. I don't know if the mailman or something came in, but it is driving our dog crazy.
Group 6 under attack. What's the call? Group 6 reporting enemy contact.
Oh, stop it!
Group 2 copies.
Stop hurting my cruiser!
Hold and engage.
Missile destroyers, are you here yet? I can see you guys.
Incoming. This is
You're not close enough to engage yet.
Let's make this quick and painless.
The destroyers are almost dead.
Alert, alert. Group 6 ambushed.
I got this one hasn't been taking a whole lot of attention. All of these have been taking the attention.
Enemy units closing on Group 1. Attention Group 3, we've got company. Group 2 receiving.
Attack bombers have been taking a lot of damage. Or not attack bombers, but heavy cruisers.
Group 6.
They're almost here! They're in range!
Group 1 encompassing under fire. Contact. Requesting orders. Group 6.
So close.
Contact.
Stop moving so far away! Nope, destroyers are almost dead.
Group 1, we've got a situation here. It's in our favor.
There we go. Now we're killing them.
This is Group 3. We have incoming.
Destroyer's almost dead. Fantastic.
Group 1 responding. Group 6.
Alright,
Attack. What's the call? Intercept course punched in.
let's move in to fight the heavy cruisers.
Awaiting orders.
The missile destroyers are trying so hard.
Group 2 acknowledged. Attack clearance received.
Group 2 and Group 3 move in.
Attack clearance received. Group 3. We've got a situation here. This is
There we go, there we go.
reporting.
No, stop running away!
Group 4 receiving. Intercept course punched in. Group 6 acknowledged.
Yep.
Group 5 responding. Locked on target.
We got their attention.
Group 3 under attack. Group 1 to combat station acquired. Group 4 to combat stations.
Kill those two. Nope, they're running away because they're out of fuel. Okay.
Target confirmed. Understood. Group 3 to combat stations.
Nope, 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 don't. Please don't trigger them.
Group 5 to combat
Ow!
stations.
You trigger them! How dare you!
Reporting enemy contact.
Ugh. Oh boy.
We're under attack.
Oh boy.
Group 3 to combat stations.
We have one measly elite ion cannon frigate coming in too.
Group 1 under attack.
Alright boys, you started this. So you work on killing that elite ion cannon. We almost got these 2 heavy cruisers destroyed.
Group 1 copy. Responding. Group 3 acknowledged.
Which they haven't really been engaging. They've been kind of confused because of all the firepower being thrown at them.
Group 3 reporting enemy contact.
Oh god. I say that and then they launched our ions at the at our heavy cruiser.
Group 1 receiving. Group 1 acknowledged. Group 1 under attack. I almost feel bad about this.
Okay. Good, good. That heavy cruiser is now destroyed.
Group 3 responding.
Quickly kill the last one.
Looks like we got the upper hand.
Good. Now, ions focus on the ion cannon.
Group 3 under fire.
Destroyers focus on the 2 cloak generators before it cloaks their fleet.
Group 2 receiving.
Group 2,
Locked on target.
I want you to focus on their heavy cruiser.
Group 3 reading contact.
And
Reporting.
Group 4,
Attention Group 4.
focus on the missile destroyer, I guess. Alright, so all we have left are those super capitals. And then we can start moving in to destroy the station.
Enemy units closing on Group 1.
Meow.
We caught him napping. I've acknowledged.
Good job.
This is Group
Missile destroyers, focus on those heavy corvettes if you don't mind.
3 copies. Contact.
Group 3, focus on the destroyers.
Locked on target.
You boys focus on everything.
Target confirmed.
You are the tanks.
Group 1 reading contact.
So get the attention of them all.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Enemy units closing on Group 3.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Reporting for duty.
Heavy corvettes are almost killed.
Reporting enemy contact.
Fantastic.
Intercept course punched in.
Alright, you boys focus on one of the missile destroyers.
This is Group 1. We have incoming.
Alright. We have 2 heavy cruisers, 2 destroyers, and 2 missile destroyers to take care of.
This quick and painless.
Our missile destroyers are focusing on one of their missile destroyers.
We're under attack.
Our ion cannons are focusing on one of the end destroyers. And our heavy cruisers is focusing on one of their heavy cruisers. And these destroyers are kind of just fighting everything, just trying to keep the attention.
Have company.
Indeed. Looking well. Looking very well. This destroyer should be dead here momentarily.
That was what bad with this. Stay on top of them.
And the missile destroyers are doing some damage to the side, to its weakness.
Closing on Group 1.
So we're doing a little bit extra damage, which is nice. This missile destroyer is almost destroyed.
Group 3.
Some of our ions have taken a decent amount of damage, but we're still doing pretty darn good. There you go.
This is Group 1. We've got a situation here.
Alright, and now they're getting the attention of all of the ships. Okay.
Group 3 to combat stations.
Uh-oh. We have some of the grid coming after us right now.
Awaiting assignment.
Some missile destroyers, you might have to get their attention. Just keep their attention, and we'll take care of them once we take care of the super capitals.
Group 3 reporting under attack.
Make sure none of our frigates have taken too much damage. We're good.
4 acknowledged.
And
5 reading contact.
assaults.
This is Group 4.
Focus on that guy.
Group 1 copies. Group 2 reporting. Group 3 acknowledged. Group 4 responding.
You boys
Group 6 responding.
keep the ions alive if you don't mind.
Support is on the way. Hang in there. Responding.
Okay, good. The missile destroyers have the attention of the ions. Fantastic.
Group 3 reporting enemy contact. Intercept cores punched in. Enemy units closing.
All right. Heavy cruisers,
Target acquired.
go back there and take care of those.
Group 1 receive it.
Destroyers,
Let's make this quick and painless.
focus on the missile destroyer. And the ions will focus on the heavy cruiser once it gets built. Or once it gets, oh god.
Under attacks. Under artillery under attack here. Group 3 responding.
Ooh! We have an ion cannon that's being focused on by a heavy cruiser. So we need to grab like half of these. Tell it to keep him alive.
Command received. Group 3 copies.
Well, you guys all
Receiving contact.
focus heavy firepower on that destroyer. Heavy cruiser! That focus all firepower on Superstar Destroyer was running in my head when I said that. But good. There's enough targets where he's just confused and not really killing anything. So I like to see.
Enemy units closing on Group 4.
The enemy built a drone frigate! How cute.
This is Group 5. We have incoming. Group 5 copies. Group 1 reading contact. Group 1 acknowledged.
Alright, how's this heavy cruiser doing? It is on fire. That's good. Enemy destroyers on fire as well. Do we have any frigates that are engaged to being dead? Yep, those are words. I'm close to being dead. No, we do not. In fact,
Let's make this quick and painless. Group 6.
all of our support frigates are good to go now. So let's just tell them to repair everything.
Acknowledged. Group 3 reporting.
You guys are almost dead.
Acknowledged.
Good.
Group 1 reporting. Attention Group 3. Group 3 6.
Destroyers focus on him. Fantastic. Alright.
Group 3. Where are those
Ions, focus on that elite ion. Destroyer, focus on him.
We need direction here. Group 3 acknowledged. This is Group 2. We need a call here.
Group 2, focus on that guy. The drone frigate I'm not really worried about. We don't have any strike craft or anything, so it's not gonna do anything for us.
Group 3 responding.
Group 3, if you want to, can you take care of him?
Target confirmed.
Should die relatively quickly.
Group 5 to combat stations. Hold and engage. Group 2. Group 1 responding. Group
Alright, everyone.
What's the target acquired?
Engage.
Attack clearance received. Alert. Group 5. Ambush.
Alright, and that is the entire fleet that was guarding the station that is now destroyed. Fantastic.
This is Group 5. Where are those orders?
That is fantastic to see. Let me go ahead and save it real quick.
Group 1 copies.
And now it's time to move in.
Underway.
Group 1, move in. Group 2, you guys are just going to follow Group 1. Next thing we need to do is kill that carrier that's providing reinforcements.
Acknowledged. Ready for escort. Group 3 copies. Flight control engaged. Nice to be with you. Flight control engaged. Assuming
Yep,
position.
everyone just guard and follow.
4 reporting. Assignment received.
We have 2 attack bombers. Those are the ones that
Attack
ran away to
received.
get more fuel because they ran out.
Group 1 receive it. This is Group 2. Where are those orders?
There's the massive station that we need to kill. But first thing we need to do is kill the carrier. And hopefully we're past the trigger point of the station now. Or not the station, but the defense grid. Which I think we are. Yeah.
Intercept course punched in. Group 2 reporting.
Oh, I didn't realize that these things actually have like destroyer things on them. I don't think it's because I never had the view this far, so you can never actually see it.
Locked on target.
It's fantastic.
Group 3. Group 2 acknowledged. Locked on target.
All right.
Group 5 responding.
So you boys focus on killing the station. Missile destroyers.
Target confirmed.
Come back here and start fighting these ships that are being produced by the carrier. We do have more elite ions coming in. They're being pulled from the grid. Okay. So we will have to keep an eye on those. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, here they come.
Group 3 receiving. Target acquired. 3 reading contact.
Group 3, I want you to focus on the elite ions. There are
Frigate
few.
lost.
This is Group 1. We have incoming.
Destroyer lost.
What? Who? Why? How? That is most annoying. How many destroyers? Oh, I lost 2 destroyers! Yeah. I will not stand for this trickery! This black magic is not what I signed up for.
Group 1.
Alright, let's try this again.
New heading set. Group 2 receiving.
Definitely don't want to lose our ships to something dumb like that. Burp, 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 burp.
Assignment received. Group 3 reporting. Group 4. Handshake confirmed. Guarding. Handshake confirmed. Guarding. 5 copies.
Alright.
Down for escort duty.
Group 5, quickly kill those attack
2
bombers.
reports victory.
Good job.
Reporting for escort. Group 1 reporting.
Alrighty. And we will hold one more defense here.
Destination confirmed.
Do.
Group 5 receiving.
You boys,
Intercept course punched in.
take care of those corvettes.
Group 1 acknowledged. Destination locked in.
We should have, some of those guys coming in.
Got a situation here.
Oh god, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Attack clearance received. Locked on target. Target confirmed.
Oh boy.
Awaiting assignment. Group 2 responding.
You boys get up here.
Got company. Target acquired. Ready for orders.
You boys
Support command. Grill
keep the
orders
fleet
responding.
alive. There's a lot coming in. I might have pulled a little bit too many.
Group 2 copies. Intercept course punched in. Enemy units closing on our reach. Group 3 acknowledged.
Group 4. Actually,
Confirmed.
you boys focus on that. Nope, never mind. You're not close enough.
Flying to combat station report.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Attention Group 6, we've got company. Hey, anyone out there? Group 6 under attack here. Group 4 responding. Group 4 reading contact. Attack clearance received. Locked on territory.
Good job, boys. Get the next one.
Group 3 target acquired. Group 2 receiving.
Whew.
Standing by.
A lot of these babies coming in.
Reporting enemy contact.
Where's my missile destroyers?
Acknowledged. Understood. Group 1 reporting. Attention Group 4, we've got company. Group 3 to combat station.
At least they're all focusing on the destroyers. That's good. We have so many of them coming in. Good job, good job.
Under attack.
Start engaging the next one.
Group 3 coming mapping. This is Group 4. We have incoming. 6 copies.
Please keep him alive.
Is on the way. Anyone acknowledged. Group 2 acknowledged. Doors punched in.
Boys, focus on that.
Reporting enemy contact.
You guys. I need you to keep that guy alive.
Commander, I don't feel bad about this.
I do feel bad about this. Oh my god.
Group 5. Group enemy units closing on Group 4.
Good, good. You boys still have a few more coming in on you.
Attack clearance received.
Focus on that. You focus on that as well.
Acquired. Group 1 receiving to combat stations. Reporting.
Everyone, keep that destroyer alive.
Command Group 1. This is Group 1. We have incoming.
Woo! The moment when you think you're done, and then the defense grid comes back.
Alert, alert. Group 1 ambush on target. Group 2 responding.
Alright, Group 2, you need to help these guys.
Group 3 receiving.
You boys, continue helping these as well.
Group 3 reporting. Group 1.
I don't want to lose that destroyer. But we have more coming in. Come on, boys. I believe in you. For the homeworld.
Group 2 copies. Group 1 responding.
For the homeworld.
This is Group 4. We've got a situation. Group 3 reporting enemy contact.
Come on, come on.
Attention Group 1, we've got company. Group 3 acknowledged.
Group 3, focus on him.
Engaging. In our favor.
Good, good, good.
1 acknowledged.
Whew. We are surviving, but barely.
Contact Group 2.
Group 2, Group 3.
Group 3 confirmed.
Nope.
Intercept
You boys focus on him.
Group 4 reporting.
Group 4, help.
Group 3 reading contact.
Ooh.
Let's make this quick and painless.
There we go, there we go. As much damage as we possibly can do. I think if we kill one more, we might be balancing out.
Group 4 to combat stations.
So close.
Looks like we got the upper hand. Enemy units closing on Group 3. Group 1 copy.
Alright, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3.
Group 3 responding.
Everyone, engage.
Locked on target.
Actually, you boys continue killing that one.
Group 1 receiving.
I think we killed enough to where our health is starting to recover now. Fantastic. Whew, that was close.
Group 3 reporting enemy contact.
What are we doing over here?
This is Group 3. We have incoming.
Ooh. How damaged are you?
Group 1 reporting enemy contact.
You're in the yellow. Okay, we're gonna take a risk. You boys keep doing it. Keep doing the damage.
Group 1, anyone out there? Group 1 under attack here.
Oh my god.
Group 3.
Alright, Group 3.
Group 1 engage here. Request
Gauge him.
Repeat. Group 1 under fire.
Oh, and it looks like we killed another one.
Group 1 reporting.
Fantastic. Alright. Boys, engage him. Actually, engage him.
Doors position.
Heavy cruisers engage as well.
Received.
Missiles engage as well.
Attack clearance received. Receiving.
Alright, you boys, keep him alive.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Because we are now recovering, so I can take some of the support frigates off. Good, good. Alright, group 1, engage. 2, engage that one. Missile destroyers, engage that as well.
Locked on target.
Okay.
Alert, alert. Group 4 ambush. Group 1 copies. Group 1 to combat stations.
That was scary.
Group 1.
That was very scary.
Repeat. Group 3 respond fire.
Good job, group 3. Now focus on that one.
Acquired. Group 4 acknowledged. Enemy units closing on Group 4.
Group 4, engage him.
Target confirmed.
But now all of you.
Tech clearance received.
Good, good.
Intercept course punched in. Group 1 under
Whew.
fire. Copies. Requesting orders. Group 4.
Okay.
Group 1 under fire. Requesting orders.
Fantastic.
This is Group 4. We have incoming.
You boys start moving in and engage that.
Reporting for duty. Support is on the way. Group A is under attack. Group 3 acknowledged. Attention, looks like we got the upper hand.
Oh my.
Hey, anyone out there? Group 1 under attack here. 1 under attack. What's the call? This is Group 4. We've got a situation here. Group 2
Alright, heavy cruisers. Engage that.
can't receive any direction here.
Help destroyers, you still got one more.
One to combat.
Group 5, help out with that one.
Target confirmed.
Okay.
Enemy units closing on Group 3. We got him napping. Group 4 to combat stations.
Cool, cool. Everything is looking all hunky-dory.
This is Group 3. We need a call here. Group 1 reading contact. Group 1 acknowledged.
Group 1's looking really good. Heavy cruisers are looking good. Destroyers are looking good. Assault frigates are looking good.
Keep one eye on the clock.
Everything is good. We almost lost the destroyer. That was super, super close. We do have some more, I think, being pulled in.
Group 4 under attack.
But everything else is looking really good.
Group 1 responding. Enemy units closing on Group 1 reporting.
Group 2, help out by killing that carrier. Actually, you could probably kill the harvesters.
Attack clearance received. Group 3 receiving.
Group 3, help out by killing the harvesters.
Group 1 copies.
Good. And Group 1,
4 reporting enemy contact acquired.
get over here as well. 1, 2, 3,
We have incoming.
4. Oh, these things are continuing to move downwards. Now that we're killing the carrier and the defenses. Nice.
This is Group 3. Group 1 receiving. Group
So we're
2.
just getting the stragglers right now.
Group 4 reading contact.
Kills the carrier. I like how they're trying to dock to get health.
Group 3.
Group 3, just engage. Actually,
Attack clearance received.
engage him. He's a little bit more important. Please don't run into my frigates. Thank you very much.
Group 4 reporting enemy contact.
Nice. Carrier is on fire. Yeah, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's probably going to be it, because they're still continuing to move downward. So this should be at last of the defenses. Hopefully. Come on, carrier. Hurry. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, everyone, concentrate fire on him. I don't know where these harvesters are going, but they are moving out. Alright, group 4. Assault frigates, focus on those. Fantastic. And same thing with all you guys, focus on those. No. It's interesting, they're docking with these resource controllers.
Attention Group 1, we've got company.
That's amazing.
Group 3 reporting enemy contact.
Oh, they have another resource controller all the way out here.
Enemy units closing on Group 4.
Also, I love how far down the the sensor node is now. So now there's actually no way for us to trigger any more defenses.
Group 1 is calling 9 o'clock. Intercept course punched in.
So this is the last of it.
Group 2 acknowledged. Intercept 3 responding. Attack clearance received. Group 4 responding.
Okay,
Reporting.
you've always focused on that one.
4 reporting enemy contact.
Support frigates, keep everything alive if you don't mind.
1 copies.
Thank you.
Group 4 ambushed. Group 6 receiving.
Alright.
Receiving.
And you boys, if you want to,
Course set.
let's line you up in front of the station and start killing the harvesters.
Group 1 receiving. Group 2 responding. Locked on target. Engaging. Target acquired. Group 4 acknowledged.
Yeah. The carrier killed and the grid and the ships like around the grid and the fleet and everything destroyed. Everything's looking good. Fantastic. We're about ready to actually win this. I am really happy.
On our way.
We're at the hour mark, which I was expecting this video to be a lot longer. Just because of the fact that, you know, all the ships in my mod have a lot more health, so it takes, even with a fleet this size, it still takes a while to get through some of the fights.
Group 5 receiving.
You boys, I want you to go directly in the middle. That way you don't actually trigger anything.
Target confirmed.
There you go. Kill them! They're so confused! Here we go. As you can see, missile destroyers are not an effective way to kill harvesters, because harvesters have a lot more health. And sorry for the for this thing rotating in circles super fast. Hopefully that didn't make any of you guys dizzy. It was making me dizzy there for a bit. So let's just. I do love how you can see that from space. No, from sensors. All right.
Engaging.
Focus on those 3 on the back.
This is Group 4. We have incoming.
That's not what I meant to do.
Attention Group
That's
4,
also not what I
we've
meant to
got
do. Do they have a carrier all the way back here? Interesting. It is so confused. There we go.
Intercept course punched in.
Kill the controller. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. There we go. How long is this mission? 4 hours and 40 minutes if this wasn't sped up? It's amazing.
Understood.
Alright, boys. Let's move you all into the middle.
Group 2 copies. Course set.
Move you boys up.
Standing by. Destination confirmed.
Just want to make sure you don't actually get hit by the station.
Ready for orders. Green line confirmed.
Alright.
Group 3 copies.
Then group 3.
Destination locked in.
While you guys move in. Group 6, congratulations on keeping everyone alive.
Coordinates confirmed.
But we don't need you guys anymore.
Group 3 acknowledged. Underway.
Okay, let's go ahead and save real quick. Let's go M14. Station dying. Save. Okay, and everyone
Standing by.
now needs to engage a piece of the station.
Engaging.
And this will probably take a while because I did increase the amount of health that the station has by 10 times in order to, balance out my mod since all the health of everything is at 10 times. So even with this much firepower and me speeding up the game, it's still taking quite some time to kill it. There we go. There's one chunk.
Target acquired.
Time to kill the next chunk. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So there's definitely no rushing to kill this in my mod. Also, I love how the little damage effect, or little bomb bombs as I like to call them, is like in the middle of the station. Since all of these are technically considered part of the station. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go.
Tech clearance received.
Got a few more to kill. We'll be done with this one. We'll be done with this. Be so totally done with this. Here we go.
Intercept course punched in.
3 more to kill. Thank goodness we can speed up time. I don't think my mod honestly would be really enjoyable if there wasn't a speed up function, especially for situations like this where there's, when we don't have any attacks or anything coming on, we're just trying to kill the station. It definitely helps. Also consider the fact I've had 3 hours of recording for this mission because this is part 3, and we are 5 hours actually into the mission time. So that's 2 hours of time that's been cut back because of the fact of us doing this. So pretty freaking cool. When I start modding Homeworld 2 to match my mod, it's going to be very interesting. I'm honestly really looking forward to balancing out Homeworld 2 because Homeworld 2's gameplay is just way off balance. It is so unbelievably off balance. I'm trying like balance it closer to the way I have this one. I give battlecruisers a lot of health, but don't make them to where they're like super powerful. Because one of the things about Homeworld 2 is just the rush to get the battlecruiser, and whoever built the most battlecruisers won the game. It was no contest because battlecruisers were overpowered. Yay!
Field surrounding the Homeworld system has been shut down. Hyperdrive online.
Yay! We finally beat this mission. Holy crap, that took forever. Wow, I have no idea how many ships we killed, but we probably easily killed about 100 elite ion cannon frigates, and then that one fleet that we had to fight, that I had to kind of like cheat a little bit in order to actually beat it, because it was, if it didn't trigger all 3 fleets at the same time, we could definitely handle it. We have the firepower to handle those like one at a time, but when they come in with all of those like ships at the same time. There's just no way you can handle that unless you had some sort of absurdly large fleet. But yeah, we're through mission 14. We took down the hyperspace inhibitor that was protecting Higara, and now we get to go see if we can actually rescue Higara, or take Higara back from the mighty Kushan, which is actually the Taidan. We're reversed in this timeline. But yeah, we have nothing to harvest, and yeah, we'll go ahead and jump in the next mission, or the next episode. Now the next one is going to be pretty short, because for those of you who have played Homeworld, you know what the next mission is. But for those of you that don't, let's just say that the Kushan are going to try to actually, no, I'm not going to say it. You know, for those who are actually enjoying Homeworld for the first time, I'm not going to spoil anything that's coming up, but yeah. But next mission should be quite fun, especially with some of the modifications I made with my mod. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Baker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.